That was conceptualized.
That's what I said. It could be when everything's smooth. It's,
Is it going to be online? Or is it going to be
it's coming here. It's coming. No, it's coming.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, welcome everyone to this extraordinary meeting, and I declare the meeting open at 7:04. Could we all please stand to welcome to the welcome discussion? I would like to acknowledge the Bidjigal people of the Aurora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of all lands, water and sky in the Georges River area. I pay my respects to elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples who live, work and meet on these lands. Thank you. Thank you. We have one apology from Councillor Ajvini Ambi-Hapaha. Are there any other apologies? At this stage, Councillor Smurley is still intending to come. If he doesn't come by the time we go into confidential, we'll ask for an apology. Okay. So can I have a motion? Can I please have a motion to accept apologies and grant leave of absence, Councillor Moore and Councillor Lansbury? It's moved and seconded, and I'll put it. All those in favour say aye. All those against say no. I declare it carried. There are no requests to attend meeting via audio visually.
That's correct.
Thank you. Notice of live streaming of council meeting. Staff and public are reminded that this meeting is being recorded for minute-taking purposes and is also being webcast on council's website. By attending this meeting, you are giving consent to your image and voice being webcast. This recording will be made available on council website. The order of business is as shown in the agenda. Council's Code of Meeting Practice prohibits the electronic recording of meetings without express permission of council. There have been no requests to speak at tonight's meeting, and now we need to move into the closed session. Could we have? Sorry. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah. This is a mayoral minute, and it doesn't need a seconder. The council note that this process has been undertaken, having given consideration to the Office of Local Government (OLG) guidelines for the appointment and oversight of General Managers 2022. 2. The council resolved to move it to confidential session in accordance with section 10A, part 2A and DI of the Local Government Act 1993, which permits the meeting to be closed to the public for business relating to the following: personal matters concerning particular individuals other than the councillors. 3, that in accordance with section 11(3) of the Local Government Act and council resolves that documentation provided to councillors regarding the candidates is to be treated as confidential. 4, that it be noted that once in confidential session and in accordance with clause 12.1 of the Code of Meeting Practice, which reflects sections 373 of the Local Government Act 1993, that council resolves itself into a committee to finalise the recruitment and appointment of a new general manager. Accordingly, members of the press and public are excluded from the closed session, and access to the correspondence and reports relating to the items considered during the course of the closing will be withheld. I ask the acting general manager if there has been any written representation of objections from the public.
There's been none.
Thank you.
Acting General Counsel, Mr. Mayor, just to avoid that confusion,
Thank you. Well, I'll put that, what I've just put to you. I put that. All those in favour say aye. All those against say no. I declare it carried.
Yeah, but if you don't get funded, they do, they don't counsel any disposal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. For the members of the public, I don't know if I need to do this, but for the members of the public and the press, live streaming will cease and resume following the confidential session of council. Once the items are addressed, the live streaming will recommence and the resolution which occurred in closed session will be confirmed. We're now going into closed session.
Yeah.
Backward.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've already got the motion. Now, that the committee, the resolution is that the committee of the whole recommendations from the closed session in relation to item CCL 007A 23 of this meeting be received and noted as a resolution of council without any alteration and amendment thereto, that the recommendations of the closed session be adopted as follows. That one, that the council accepts the recommendation of the committee of the whole and resolves to appoint the successful candidate to the position of general manager subject to the negotiations of a contract. That two, that if those negotiations prove unsuccessful, the council resolves to appoint the runner-up subject to the negotiations of the contract. Three, that in accordance with the section 11.3 of the Local Government Act, that council resolves that the documentation provided to the councillors regarding the candidate is to be treated as confidential. That four, that the identity of the successful candidate remains confidential until an appropriate time following the finalisation of the employment contract. We already had a mover and a seconder on this one.
Should move just to accept that.
Oh, you missed the man.
Move to accept that, Councillor Elmere, and seconded by Councillor Konjalski. And I'll put it unless someone has an objection. Okay, I put it. All those in favour say aye. All those against say no. Declare. Councillor Stradicopoulos, please take it seriously because I'm not in the mood for jokes. Okay? Thank you. Now, thank you. Okay, now I'll put it again. All those in favour say aye. All those against say no. Thank you. It's carried unanimously. Thank you, councillors. Well done. And see you next Monday for council meeting. I close the meeting at 10:10.
Thank you.